Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this TecNiq 25-inch long, slim, weatherproof white LED boat strip light in a nice black aluminum housing. Now this is a low-profile LED strip light that'll produce a nice bright white light for marine applications like on pontoons and speedboats. Now at the end of this video I am going to connect this light to some 12-volt power just to show you how bright the light is. But first I want to go over some of its features. We'll zoom in here and get a close-up. This is a nice weatherproof casing which will protect the LEDs against dirt, dust, and water. And they do use premium LEDs which are energy efficient, long-lasting, and vibration resistant. They are rated up to 50,000 hours of operation. They do use a military-grade construction on the circuit board. They use a urethane potting which offers better protection than the common epoxy potting. And we mentioned it is a nice black aluminum housing. Has the sealed end caps. If you look on the ends, you can see they have a sealed end cap on it. And as you notice, it is a clear lens over 15 white LEDs, and it is compatible with 12-volt DC systems. On this end, you can see it has the 2 wires. It does hardwire to your application. They have 2 wires, a power and a ground. The wire length on these is about 9 inches. And this does easily mount with the snap-on clips, which we do sell separately. And I wanted to show you what those look like. They offer 3 different versions. And I'm going to try to go through all 3 and show you how they work. But basically, if you look right here, this is the flat mount version. And you can see how that'll just clip on. In other words, you can see it has a hole in it that you put your screw through to hold it into place. And then you'll just clip on your light bar, line it up. You get it lined up, and then you can see it clips right on, and you can see that it slides back and forth. That's the flat mount, so when you mount it, it would be just like that, flat. The other one here is going to be the 90-degree mount. It's a perpendicular 90-degree mount, you can see. And this one's the same way. You just, again, has the hole up here for attaching it to wherever, and then put the clip on there, and then just like that. Now you can see it has the mount up at the top. You can also remove this, and if you want to put the mount at the bottom, just turn it over, and now you can see that it's mounted just like that. And then the last one is the 45-degree mount, and you can see when this is mounted like that, it's going to give you a 45-degree angle. And again, the same way, this will clip right to there. And again, when it's mounted like that, you can see that it will hold the light in a 45-degree angle. Now they do recommend about 4 mounting clips per strip. Now when you do order these clips, they do come as quantity of 2. Now the specs on this, again, the dimension from one end to the other, it's going to be right at 25 inches. The width of it is a 1/2 inch. Thickness is only about a 1/4 inch. Light output on this bar is 750 lumens. Input voltage 9 volts to 14 volts. And as I mentioned, what I'm going to do now is hook it up to some 12-volt power. And we'll turn off the lights to give you an idea what it's going to look like. Now that we got it hooked up, go ahead and turn on our 12-volt power. And you can see the lights are all lit up. Turn it off, and there you can see how bright it is. And again, it's 15 LEDs. I'll zoom in maybe just to show you up close how bright this light is. And we'll zoom back out. Turn back on our overhead lights. But that should do it for the review on this TecNiq 25-inch long, slim, weatherproof white LED boat strip light in the black aluminum housing.